The following presentation is brought to you by Snap House, Houston-based photography services.
By profession, I'm a costume designer, but I also do fashion design and I produce film and sometimes I write scripts. So what got me into costume designing was initially my hobby of cosplaying. I don't know if many of you have heard about it, but it's like dressing up as your favorite cartoon character or someone from comic books, things like you see in Comic Cons. So I did that when I was in high school, and because of that I wanted to do it professionally. So I went to university majoring in fashion design, and I got out from university starting out in fashion design because costume is not a large market yet, I think. So then I got into how I got into filmmaking, producing, and costume making for film is that one day I had this thought, I want to have my own film because I was watching a local horror and I was thinking, this is not bad. Our country actually produced something which was quite decent to watch. So I decided I want to have my own film, but I didn't know anything about film yet. But I know I have to do it. So I went around and asked a couple of production houses, which they all turned me down. And one day I was a bridesmaid at my cousin's wedding, and I saw this team of photographers and videographers. And I was just thinking to myself, if they're documenting the whole thing, they might actually able to make film. So I went and approached and asked them. Actually, I asked the boss, can you make film? So fast forward 5 months later, I produced my first horror film. And after that, we realized that we have similar vision. So we started working together on a couple more projects like fashion photo shoots. And eventually we got together, and now we explore other aspects of business. Like he's in wedding, I'm doing costume, so we try to get costume into wedding. And because he's also a cinematographer and he wants to do film, so we actually make pre-wedding film where we have like screenwriting, filmmaking, and costume design all in one package. So it was just kind of like innovation as you go and as you collaborate with people, you meet people with different sets of skills, and you trying to discover possible opportunity or niche. That's what we do. And later we moved to advertising. So we are starting a new advertising company where we want to infuse film into advertising. It just, things just comes along because it's where our passion leads to and what we learn as we go. So I think it's gonna be a very exciting future. I think it's going to be an exciting year next year because we got everything ready this year. It was a lot of work, but I think it's gonna worth it. So my role model who inspire me to take on my career path is actually, well, somehow maybe a little strange because I'm a costume designer, but my role model is Richard Branson. He's an entrepreneur, and he started off with Virgin Records, selling records, and he owns Virgin Airline, Virgin Mobile, and now he has Virgin Galactic space travel. So what inspired me from him was his diversity and his courage to actually explore different aspect of business, and how he was able to look and spot the needs of people and fill it in. And how he does business with integrity, with like he cares for people. That's why he's in the business. That is what I do in my own business. That is what I implement. I do business to create jobs for people. So it's not just about money making and everything, but it's about creating jobs, inspiring the next generation, and develop new things that maybe 20 years before our previous generation were not able to develop because of the lack of internet and things like that. So yeah, I think we have to find a role model that is like in line with our vision or our mission in life.